Philippine Science High School is comprised of not only smart students, but also creative and talented individuals and groups. The PSH's kruhAY campus has classrooms that weren't just meant for lectures and tests, but also for clubs and student groups that pursue activities beyond academic excellence.
Do you hear that? There is a club that is well known for its harmonious melodies and entertaining performances inside and outside of the PSHS system. A club that allows students to deliver heartfelt messages through their singing voices. A club that showcases voices in solos, duets, and groups.
On stage, the Dangdang Choral is seen as confident, well-practiced, and united. Together with their advisor, Ma'am Jennifer Marigsa, they continue to surprise and move their audience with their powerful and emotional voices. But behind this confident and well-practiced choir, how does each individual communicate with each other to create such a united group?
Is proper communication important or essential in your club household?
Proper communication in the context of the Dangdang Choral.
Yes.
Yes, very much, because it regulates practically all of our duties and all of our activities. There are instances when I communicate with them not only during ALA rehearsals, but also we have an online group where I disseminate information, and it's not one-sided because I encourage them to also express themselves. So usually it's a consultation, like a votation of what we should wear, for example, for a performance. It's really essential to the extent na it's not really confined to social media. When we see each other, our exchanges sometimes would also encompass yung well-being of each one, and then vocal health condition, etc. So without communication, then probably we wouldn't be where we are. We wouldn't be able to function as efficiently and effectively.
How do you usually talk to your students? Formal, informal, through social media, through other means or
It depends. Diba sabi natin sa communication that the media or the medium is the message. Yan. So on social media, where everyone's parang like because they can post jokes, etc. I joke around with them. It's really informal and conversational. During the rehearsals per se, though, I am very formal about it. Like if someone or two singers like want my help for something, I would give out instructions or house rules as to how practices should be, what is the proper decorum, what's the proper way to communicate with me or with the other members of the choral. Although I do encourage them then to be themselves and express themselves, there are some communication rules in the context of the rehearsals per se. So I'm a little bit more reserved and formal during pero outside rehearsals, like they can talk to me, they can joke around, we can discuss their personal concerns, ganun.
how would you approach a student who is having a hard time in the club?
I have this singer kasi, grade 9 siya, and he's really super, he's been in the club for like the last 3 years, okay, but he really has a lot of insecurities with regards to his voice, na it's not daw a good singing voice, na he's not fit to perform, etc. So, on that kind of, when I see that it's a personal problem na, I approached him. What I did was I approached him, and then I really confronted the problem. Sabi ko, since you joined this club, you cannot escape performance. You really will have to perform. Ganun. And I really will have to expect you to attend rehearsals. Kasi yun nga, hindi siya nag-rehearse. Kasi nga, he finds reasons to because of insecurity. The answer is I would confront and I would ask him more details about the problem. And then based on the information that he gives, I try to recommend how to solve the problem and kind of inspire him na music is life.
When miscommunication happens, how do you usually resolve it?
Pag may miscommunication, like miscommunication can take many forms, diba? Sometimes it's like on an emotional level. Tapos sometimes it's just something that the environment carries out or something that's parang it happens because of time perhaps or delays or interpretations or feedbacks. So what are the types which got me to think about the question, what are the types of miscommunications that happen in the data choral? As much as possible, the communication lines are always open and clear. However, may time ba na miscommunicate? Wala pa kasing major na gano'n na nangyari. For instance, I would not be around. Ganyan. I would inform them naman instead. I would inform them prior. Tapos, as much as possible, I give clear instructions para kasi as an English teacher, I know how impactful miscommunication is. Kaya one of my resolves personally is always keep communication lines. Parang if you don't understand, I want you to tell me. Kaya at the moment, wala pang major miscommunications. Meron yung mga misunderstandings, but those are misunderstandings. They're not miscommunications. Okay, there was a time na there was a conflict between two singers. So, yan, Precious, I was saying na misunderstandings happen in the club, but never miscommunications. Very rare. So, yun. On the matter of if there are misunderstandings, if we want to delve into that, like there was this misunderstanding between two of the singers. What happened then was, I called them and then I said, since you're friends din lang, the only way for you to resolve your conflict is also through communication. Sabi ko. So, there are things na some issues and details about your problems na kayo lang ang nakakaalam. So, I want you to talk about it, and then if you need me to verify or clarify, I will join you. So, na-resolve naman nila. So, communication is a solution. I would argue nga na it is the solution to all problems, to all misunderstandings. And communication is the solution.
As the club advisor, do you think that your students communicate well with each other also?
Yes, I do think that they communicate well with each other, very much so to the extent na they are each other's friends on Facebook, they like share each other's friendversaries. Wala naman kasi akong nababalitaan na nagka-conflict sila or nag-away sila or anything. But back to the question, this is kasi, Precious and Lian, this is a new batch. So, only like half of the original members were retained. So, a lot of new blood and new faces joined the club. So, it's back to the drawing board, diba? Establishing the feel of being more than just a Greek club, but being a family. It changed a lot during our trip to CLC. We had some team building activities where they got to open up and express themselves. And they know each other on a deeper level and basis now. When they talk to me though, mostly it's about club matters. Sometimes asaran, ganyan. when I see them with each other, it's always hot. It's like they're friends.
Ma'am, so the older batch is technically the communication. I mean, yung level ng comfortability nila to communicate with each other is higher compared to the new batch.
Yes, kasi mas matagal na
Yes.
silang magkakasama eh.
Pero in now na parang old members mixed up with new members, hindi naman po like awkward between
Hindi
gap.
na ayos ng yun ang maganda sa club activities na outside the school. You travel to one place outside the school and then you spend time together in a different environment. You get to know each other. So when I see them, they're at peace with each other.
Ma'am, do you encourage the students to approach you and communicate with you when faced with difficulties?
Facebook, on Facebook.
Ma'am, when faced with difficulties, ma'am, if you see them na parang nahihirapan, do you encourage them to approach you?
Yes, yun ang gusto ko. Although that is very ideal, honestly. It's very ideal kasi parang there are always people who are letter A introverts by nature or they feel awkward about speaking with other superiors. I think when it comes to performances and they can approach me anytime, anywhere. On personal matters though, that's where like in Dangdang ay Coral kasi we had this major trial as a club where the root cause was that they did not approach me with a problem. I learned about it and the repercussions and the effects. Parang it was already too late to do anything about the problem. So I was left like wondering why I wasn't informed about it and why the club had to suffer in the end. So yun naman it's a very case-to-case basis kasi hindi yung parang it happened because it happened probably because they did not talk to me about it. Parang ginibdid lang nila or they kept it bottled up. So that's the danger then kapag diba, when you don't communicate, you don't express problems that have something to do with the problem.
What kind of atmosphere do you usually have during club meetings?
Club meetings. Sa Dangdang ay Coral, usually I would enter the room and then I would see them smiling. Okay, and then they have their pieces ready na. And then they're actually usually laughing already when I enter the room. And then, or they're rehearsing. So that's what I love about it kasi everyone, the feel is parang family siya. Na carry over yun from the first. That was what I'm glad was preserved or saved naman from kahit na we lost something huge, we still preserve the feel of the family.
In one sentence, how would you describe the Dangdang Ay Coral?
Dangdang Ay Coral is a family we sing because we do.
There is communication between the advisor, Ma'am Jen, and the students. Her main role is to guide her students, whether it's related to a song or a personal issue. She conducts her club activities by guiding her students using vocal instructions, hand gestures, and the notes she plays on the piano. All of these are forms of communication. Each word, gesture, and sound is a signal that the students understand and interpret with specific meanings that they follow and keep in mind. And whenever her schedule becomes too packed, she delegates the tasks that need to be done to the club president and sometimes to the grade 11 and 12 students.
And as this happens, the students pass along the message, as said by Mom Jen. Aside from the communication between the advisor and students, communication between students themselves is also an imperative element that makes the Dangdang Ay Coral the Dangdang Ay Coral. The students, aside from singing together, also have fun together. They develop relationships and communications with each other that can strengthen their bonds and create a better and more comfortable environment for their club. These relationships also assure the students that whenever they have a problem with their practice, they could approach their fellow choir members for help.
Communication for the Dangdang Ay Choral does not only happen within the group, but they also communicate with others outside their club, not just through formal meetings, but also for casual get-togethers with other choirs and singing groups where they can develop more relationships and connection.
And of course, the choir communicates with others through their songs and performances that continue to bring laughter, tears, and memories to anyone who's listening.